Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. 49ers offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the third overall pick for the 2021 draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Ready.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 19 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started. And they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 45. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The Niners at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 42 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground. It's a first down. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off and on come. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Gold is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. They'll be led out by the 9th-year QB out of Eastern Illinois, author of 2 magical playoff runs in the last 3 seasons. Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Taken in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Now Lance. Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. Here we go. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That second down play nets a -4. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd and long, it's
Pressure's coming.
and that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And he will be out of bounds here. What will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin this second. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners.
If I may star more on the rise than Deebo Samuel after last season. Wide receiver, running back, kick returner. This man does it all for the San Francisco 49ers. Ranked 3rd in the league in all-purpose yardage and deservedly made first-team All-Pro. Building up that with a first down here.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. From midfield, here's Lance. And the grab by Cole. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lance looks to throw again. And he'll go out of bounds downs after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38, Lance. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Lance to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Shotgun now for Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Why is he taking?
Oh, he out of bounds. Sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Carson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
They changed a lot of damn things.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Garoppolo on first down. He'll find his man. That's Freddie Swain. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, but they'll say it out of bounds. So very close to returning that in the end zone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Swain. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's caught over the middle by Fant. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
One more time.
Now Garoppolo.
God damn it.
Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D4 that time, getting the sack. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Under pressure, and they got to him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Myers' kick is good, but hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline and take the points. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it. Sorry, Coach. Put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
They took the 3 points, even though this is a good defensive game.
For a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
They probably just looked at things and said, unfortunately, this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Up the middle they go. Carson, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On the delay, here's Carson. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He'll look to set up his blockers. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Nice footwork at the 25. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Both tied up at 3-3.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter. From the 35 on second down. Garoppolo. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
It's for Williams covers.
Here we go.
There's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
The throw over the middle, and the ball is knocked out.
Oh, yeah. Like I said,
his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw is Garoppolo. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. Myers' kick is good, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. He got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. Yeah, with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they had so far, the field goal. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run with Mitchell. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A handoff from Mitchell running left.
Dang. Oh, shit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
O-line keep pushing somebody.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. He'll take this to the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet.
Hopefully we do.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he'll get it down to the
Okay, so
play
what
at
that
the
feature
37.
is right there.
Now a first down pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Here's a toss right side to Mitchell. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I have a quarterback that can run. This play definitely.
Desperation time here. Lance. Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
That's pulled in at the 32. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. The Niners set to take over on offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down to the 44-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A give running right is Mitchell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Look how many people they got on there.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
Damn,
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run again with Carson. And he'll take this up over the 40 at the 41. Back to throw, Garoppolo. That one is swing complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Here's Carson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it with Carson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Alright, let me restart this. That's some bullshit. Fucking fumble at the fucking 20-yard damn line. And was about to fucking score.
Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the baby on pretty. You be mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Had a two pedals to Diddy. He only two top for the out like a light, call him Ricky.
Now I got a defense. 4-6.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the 9th-year QB out of Eastern Illinois. Author of 2 magical playoff runs in the last 3 seasons, Jimmy Garoppolo. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the game. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Now it's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there. No gain. And now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Still trying to get off his behind and get up.
Garoppolo. That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Come on, Jason. Come on, Jason. Let me go.
Into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 21 carries, 84 yards and a touchdown.
We all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Second down at 4. This is Carson. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. And he is going to lose yardage here. Second and 11 now. Garoppolo. Again, it's Carson with another catch. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Garoppolo looks to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt.
Now let's do something. The other game.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Lance now on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Puna Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Now, former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. They find some open field here. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He'll fire one downfield for Fan. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Garoppolo dumps this one off to Chris Carson. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And they catch it, and now a fumble. The ball's out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 123 yards rushing for him as he's been tough to stop here in this first half. First down, here's Mitchell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now Lance. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Now a 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Mitchell. A nice little juke. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Lance a give now to Sherman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Sermon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And take a 3-touchdown lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Trey Sermon who polished it all off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And out now come the Seahawks. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll check that down to Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
He's trying to do his
Just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. So a change of possession here on the punt. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That one to the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And this will go to Carson out wide. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Garoppolo's throw caught here by Metcalf. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Now maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
What passing has he been successful with? I think the short pass.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Bears, and they lead things here as well as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give running right is Mitchell. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 198 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Trying the right side with Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Lance. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Lance. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. He got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A give here to Mitchell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Running left, here's Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle.
So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will see. Back now here in Santa Clara. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Garoppolo. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Garoppolo now. And he's got it. Touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 28-10. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he's got room. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Gold with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news that this
Anybody
is to be over, and then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. From the 44, Garoppolo. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense so far on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It's complete to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He hits his target, Lockett. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. Garoppolo now, first down throw. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 52 yards. And the Niners are on their way to a 2-0 start. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Going right back to Fant.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
That one is swing complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Garoppolo again. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Garoppolo.
Returning right back to Lockett.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and that will cut this lead down to 25. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure...
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo.
That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Another run with Mitchell.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no...
So the gameplay of that was pretty fun. Alright, so let's see what we can do.
In heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about 1st class. Seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united. A legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things. I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how a Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she a tag. Finish, guaranteed. Move back, take a view of that on the floor. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might
You got a
fall
long
back,
way to
then
go,
help
bro,
a hand
before
and
you
play
get
my
to
role.
all
You
of
ain't
that.
all that. In the mirror, oversold. Call me Reason A, a.k.a. Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't. Cough drop, tell them hard for their health.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend some of these staff points and
Staff points when you have to see what some talent trees make you select a path to.
Hey, DJ Monsky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring it home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last night I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad baby. TGOD baby, no that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and the focus is on Elijah Mitchell. Couldn't have been better last week. Simply an incredible rushing performance. It's the 49ers and the Broncos under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now here's Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations for the second-year signal caller. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. The numbers last week for Mitchell, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he powers his way up past the 30. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On the handoff, Mitchell. 13 yards there, and a Niner first. He was locked in last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2.
Clear some space in the trophy room. He won it last week. He's thinking he's going to get a few more before this season is over, maybe even starting with this game.
42 yards on the ground for him so far. Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw an unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. And being right with you, because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
On 2nd down now. Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
first carry now for Trey Sermon.
Well, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul searching on 4th down.
They'll run for it. Sermon.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trey Sermon, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was Trey Sermon who polished it all off with a touchdown run.
Honestly,
After
this
the
was
touchdown,
mad
it's
Twitter.
Robbie
I would
Gould
have
down to
been
kick it
gonna score the
away.
touchdown. Y'all so quick.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Time for our first look at the Denver offense. And, of course, the new face of the Broncos, 9-time Pro Bowler while in Seattle, Russell Wilson.
The Denver Broncos knew exactly what they wanted when they acquired Russell Wilson. They wanted to bring in a quarterback who was durable, consistent, and a proven winner to take a talented roster back to the postseason. And Russell Wilson, he was all of those things in Seattle. 1 losing record in 10 seasons, missed only 3 games in that time, and made 9 Pro Bowls.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Wilson.
That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 yards there, and a Denver first down. Here's Wilson.
That's out to the flat for Gordon.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now Wilson. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On first down, Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. To throw again is Wilson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
We gotta be careful
On second down, here's the option.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
No more.
But now he appears to be in some pain.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Don't ever do that.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The kick by McManus is good. And they're on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points in their opening drives, and they still trail. They answer the touchdown before able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense.
It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, left side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
131 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. It started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell,
his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
From the 6.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
All right.
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10
as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Now it's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Wilson. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd down and goal. Wilson gets it to Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
We're gonna do what's the best one for
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Mitchell. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
But once again, it's Mitchell.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
161 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Sermon will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of this season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
And he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it. But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct, I think they hold their blocks just a little bit longer.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
For the people wondering what I'm playing on.
From the 6.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Again, Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into the hands of Patrick left side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know we're gonna get
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. Wilson. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Melvin Gordon from 8 yards out. And the Broncos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is down to 28-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Whoa.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you, someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they get a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance.
Ooh,
That's Deebo Samuel. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Lance finding Deebo there for the Niner first. Here's Lance to throw it. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, it's Lance. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Lance. And the grab by Croft. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And Lance going to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now Lance. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Goal. Lance. Caught on the slant. Touchdown 49ers. Tyler Croft. His first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver's offense now set to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to... And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 46.
We're just gonna relax till that clock hits. Maybe 5 seconds. Don't relax.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play that was going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Lance and company going on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Finding the open man. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Right back to Mitchell here. And some room to roam now. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
The 49ers
running left, here's Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Play cover 6.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they...
Yeah, I didn't. It says allow 30 points or less. Okay, I don't know what it means by that. Allow. I only allow like what, 10 points? Okay, Nick Bosa. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna play this game against the Rams.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of...
Oh, okay. That's what Jacob was talking about. So I see what he was talking about.
Headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though. As it gets a broco, headed to his home though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae, got spoken to his place. It's chin in space, yeah. From then I say it's evident. You entertain my loyalty to keep a drink. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All I had to raise a ring, you didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up, then I again. Gone, feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze.
That's exactly the offer I was hoping to get next season would be great. Okay, well, Jimmy Wood is happy. Okay, so now we got Debo Samuel, we got Jason Durant, we got Victor, we got Mike, we got D4, Adrian Law. Some of these people might not sound bad. Okay, I'm gonna just do a custom offer.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence of been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. Like I remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give a fuck about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Can be pull your tears back.
Right,
We
so
put the bang and produce the. It's Madden NFL 23, and the focus is on Elijah Mitchell. Unstoppable anywhere on the field a week ago,
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sport. Fielded inside the 5.
Alright, so let's go to, what is it, volume control, music.
But not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Calling officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
And that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stafford going to get Akers. He coughs it up.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his win, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Throw left side, completes it, and it's a fumble. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. Down inside, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I did, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year.
Let me see this up close because I need better. Let me examine this. Okay, so this motherfucker right here caught the ball. Alright. Let's examine this, shall we? Let me zoom in to this motherfucker right here. Okay, he got tackled. Okay, he got tackled right here. Okay, he getting tackled. Okay, he getting slung around here like a rabid dog. Oh my God. Okay, where the ball at? Okay, there's the ball. It went under number 48's body, and they don't even know where it is. Okay, he tried to catch it. I mean, grab it. He tried to get it, but he's lost. Okay.
Fielding a kick. You don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Give running right is Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Another run with Mitchell. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. And now they'll throw with Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Now goal for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The offense coming back out, and there's Van Jefferson leading him.
There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Stafford here. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. He writes up as his training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
As he gets the first down, let's take a look at what Cooper Kupp did last season, because it was one of the greatest years for a receiver in NFL history. 145 catches, 1,947 yards, both second most in a season all time. Truly MVP caliber performance for the Super Bowl champs, and he capped it off in the Super Bowl himself as the MVP.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing again at Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Stafford. It's complete. Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49ers. extra point. And it is now 21-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Stafford on 1st down. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Oh, no.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Akers again. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I didn't have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Ray McCloud, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. He finds Robinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Pass complete to Akers on the out route. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, it's Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Stafford finding Jefferson there, 1st down LA. They'll look to throw again. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
What do you got?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Drive starts with a give to Mitchell.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
And Lance going to throw.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and 4.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And where did this kid come from last season? Overlooked leading up to the year, he then goes for nearly 1,000 yards in just 11 games. He's a top 10 rusher as a rookie and should be a centerpiece of San Francisco's offense moving forward.
One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
What the fuck?
Lance looking to throw it.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their 36-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, Stafford. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Here's Stafford. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers
from 4 yards out. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here. Things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. On the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
76 yards rushing now for Mitchell. He's got a first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
But once again, it's Mitchell.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Mitchell is in. Touchdown 49ers. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him in the sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I mean, it's a fantastic idea. Cheers. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Stafford. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. Across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw again on second down. Stafford, throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down. They'll set up to throw. That'll be bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Trying the right side with Mitchell. Nifty move. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing his Lance on third down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stafford on first down. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Akers back-to-back catches. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. From the 35 on second down. Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Stafford looks to throw again. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. This one hauled in, and the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Mitchell here. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 4 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So the victory here for San Francisco. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover.
As it came in our stadium thinking they was going to win, but we got a physical battle. So, yes, we got that done. Alright, so we get I'll grade something. What is this? A left guard? Alright. Okay. Okay, it says master of deception and judgment football as well as reading and quarterback side and get into. Okay, yeah, so we need this. And for Trey Lance. Alright, so we got the Panthers, the Falcons, and we play the Chiefs at home. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. Alright, so let me do these contracts for damn, look how much money he's getting. Like, that's a lot of money. Alright, for my kicker, here we go. Well, you got it, my guy. Okay, so everybody else's contract that we do is pretty much in like mid-season of. Let me check my whole calendar. Alright. Schedule. Okay, we do play the Saints, Dolphins, Buccaneers, Seahawks, okay, Raiders. They got an interesting schedule. Okay, what about the Jaguars? Because I'm definitely going to play with them. So let me see who they all got. All right. I gotta fucking use the restroom too. Alright. You know what? Speaking of that, let me back out of this before I get off. Let me see. Yeah, they did a good job on Madden 23. It's either everybody's face scan looks like really realistic, and the whole gameplay of the game is like dope.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How well your
And the thing is about Scheme Fit, it makes your defense like better. So for an example, I'm finna show y'all what I'm talking about when I say Scheme Fit. So like go to, that's not the right thing. Go to adjust lineup. So go to my defense. So this is what my defense says. And got a few Scheme Fit players on here. So this is what I'm gonna do. So now it says his is man to man. So what man to man is like zone coverage, man coverage. So this is what we're gonna do. Pretty much we really don't have to do too much to him, but just boost this up, boost this stacks up, like his man to man up. So he's gonna pretty much be like man-to-man coverage. You know, I can throw in a little zone in there if I wanted to. Make his tackle about like maybe like right here. So let's see. Okay, so when you alright, so that helps out awareness. Let's see. So this too. So his acceleration, all of that can help out. Alright, so I'm gonna make him, give him a superstar X Factor. He's gonna be the very first one on the defense for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then I gotta do something to this horrible ass offensive line that I got for the Jags. So this was on my mind, so I just want to do this. Instead of me doing it later on today, I'm gonna just do it right now. So we got our first, you know, superstar X Factor on the team. So we're gonna do this guy right here. We're gonna do Harris. So his is run stopper. Run stopper is like pretty much like I'm gonna just demonstrate what it is. Cause this is stuff that you gotta learn. Okay, like for an example, like his speed. That's what star is, like his speed. his awareness. Alright, so play recognition. Tackling. You know, finesse moves. But that's for like speed rusher. Okay, his pursuit. And power moves. So he's gonna be like a rusher. He's gonna be fast. Impact block. Stamina, yeah, definitely want to increase his stamina so he doesn't get tired. Let's see, where is that other thing? Cause he's a run stopper, so I want to get his run stopper stuff up. So, and I want that shit to be low. Block shedding. Okay, yeah, and block shedding. So there we go. So now we have our second superstar X Factor person on the Jacksonville Jaguars defense, and that should make it pretty much better. So now our right end just increased to pretty much better. And this defense is still ass. We're gonna make it better. Alright, so you see power. So I know what his is. Strength. Definitely awareness, but you gotta be aware of who you're trying to go after. And power moves. Pursue. Is this like fucking impact blocking? I'm gonna get that up just a little bit. Okay, his speed is gonna be the answer. Alright, so we're gonna make him a superstar. Yeah, I gotta do something to that horrible ass offensive line, bro. I can't stand to look at that. That shit is ass, bro. Like, come on. Alright, so Tyson Campbell. Alright. So Mr. Tyson is the same as the other one. So basically the base 3-4 is sort of like a man-to-man type defense or zone in between. That's sort of like the type of defense I like to run. So, he's just like the other guy that I got done upgrading. Man to man, pretty much, you know. So we're gonna get up all his stuff. That has something to do with man to man. Press is one of them. Yeah, so man coverage press. You want to make sure your tackling is up there too, because like if the person can't tackle, then you're fucked. Alright, catching. Awareness. And let's get his speed up. Because if he's fast, then he's gonna definitely so this Jaguars defense is definitely gonna be causing some problems. Definitely gonna be intercepting a lot of passes. I think I want to make him sort of like one of these people that I used to look at like a very, very long time ago. So I want to kind of make his hit power I want to make him similar to him. Alright, so this Jaguar team is gonna be basically like hard hitting. So there we go. We got Tyson Campbell, the #1 safety on here. So now we got our free safety over here. We got Jenkins. So he is his zone. Alright, so we're gonna get his zone up all the way. That should boost his, yep, jump, yep, we got it up there. Alright, so mixed in between with press. Alright, so he's the free safety, so like guessing he can have a little bit of that play recognition. Tackling. Cause you're the free safety, so like yeah, your tackling needs to be up there. Awareness. We almost got him fully upgraded. Alright. So I'm not gonna make everybody a superstar. I mean, it won't hurt to have a few superstar X factors on the defense. I'm gonna leave those superstar X factors on there. Okay, so the strong safety. Here we go. Important. So his is gonna be run support. So agility, block shedding, play recognition, and zone coverage. So this shit right here. So agility. We're gonna scroll on down here. Block shedding. Alright. Zone coverage. Alright. Play recognition. Okay. We need to get his catching awareness. Gotta help out with his hybrid. Yeah, get his speed up. That'll help out. Oh yeah, I missed one. Tackling. Alright, hit power. Alright, so we got that up. Now, we're gonna let him be a superstar, so now we got these remaining players. Well, actually we got him right here. His is also one stopper. Okay, let's get the same thing. Cause we got to the other guy. Let's get that up. Alright, block shedding. Tackling. That has to be up. What else? Stamina. So he doesn't get tired. Let's see what else we need. I think he's actually good right there. Yeah, he's fine right there. Let's just do it like this. It'd be fine right there. I think that's good enough. Alright, yep. A. Got it at A. Alright, so next one is, that's a B, surprisingly. That's a B minus. This is a C plus. This is a C. So we're gonna start with the weakest one. Field general. So that's sort of like you gotta have a mixture of speed, pass coverage, gotta have agility, awareness. So you're gonna be like a cover linebacker. Alright, so alright. Tackling. Yeah, definitely his tackling gotta be up there. Hit power gotta be up there too. If I want a pressure. Man coverage. Okay, so we trying to get his field general up. That's the target. Trying to get that up, so that's not really going. Okay. All right. All right, so we got data A. Now, let's go with the second weekend.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup.
All right, so this is the rookie from Georgia. And he's a power rusher. So, power rushers ain't nothing but players that, they got to be strong. They got to have, speed, agility, acceleration, and, they just got to be fast. So they got to be like muscle and all of that. So strength, that plays a big part. Tackling. Alright, power moves. So he's definitely gonna get blocked a lot. He's gonna get blocked so many times. Like it's gonna be a hard time trying to get him off of somebody. The only thing that'll probably help him out sometimes is the pursuit. Alright, so now that's what his stuff looks like. So let's make him a superstar X Factor. Let's get him one of those. Alright, so what is Allen? And I'm gonna leave the rest on. Maybe I'm gonna leave his on star. And I'm gonna leave the other one on whatever he's on too. Then I'm gonna start with the offense. So his is a speed rusher. So if I get his speed rusher all the way up there. Agility. Awareness. Alright, so tackling. Hit power, we'll make that a 90. Block shit, and we'll make this 94. Finesse moves, we'll make that. Yeah, he's gonna be a beast. This guy's gonna be a fucking beast. Alright, I'm gonna make him a superstar, and that other guy could just be a star. This guy can just remain what he is. Block shedding, pass recognition, pursuit, tackling, zone coverage. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Because we still got more stuff to do. We ain't done yet. Alright. So we got done with him quick. Because I pretty much know his stuff. So now, there we go. And that's the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. So now the defense is a 99 overall, that fast. So now we finna work on this offense. What the fuck? Hell nah. Like, what the fuck going on here? I wonder why I kept getting fucking tucking down. Power. So we need that physical. We need that agility. Hell no, I ain't asked that shit to come up. Alright, so let's go down here. Get that up. Alright, so impact block. Okay, get this up. Get that up. Alright. Okay, that's the very first offensive lineman. Okay, definitely gonna start with his weird looking ass. What the fuck? Hey, hold on. What the fuck was his shit? Pass protection. Okay, I know how to get his stuff up there. Okay, so this is how we gonna do this. Gotta get up your awareness. You know, your awareness gotta be up there so you'll know who to block. Pass block. Pass block. Let's see, where's the pass block power? Okay. Alright. I'm trying to get up his pass block. Pass block on this. There we go. We got it up there. Alright. Done. That was quick. Alright, so we got this guy to do. Really don't have to do nothing to the receivers. The only thing I'll probably do to the receivers is probably their speed. Make them a little bit more faster, then that's probably it. So I'm not gonna be doing this all day. Alright, so power. Pass block. Alright. So his pass block jumps up there. And his power jump up there. Dang. This man gonna be hella good. Okay. Now the O-line looks a lot more better than what it was looking. Okay, this guy is not that bad.
This is the development. This is the abilities tab.
Yes, I know
Here
that.
you can see.
I know that. Okay, he probably was the best one on this team before I touched anything. So I'm gonna make this quick. Alright. Now, if that wasn't quick, then I don't know what the fuck. Now, this motherfucker right here. Power. And he's from Florida, okay, so we gotta get a better agility. We gotta get a better strength. We gotta get a better awareness. We gotta get up back. We gotta get up. Wait, no, not that. We just gotta get up this and this. Just make it stacks all freaking 99. Okay, there we go. Alright, now for the receiver, all we're gonna do is get the acceleration up. I'm gonna do that. The catching should be, yeah, they catching that should be good. Okay, that's how we're gonna do for him. Alright, for a quarterback. Awareness, break, sack, throw accuracy deep, throw accuracy short, throw on the run. Break, sack. Oh, wrong shit. Oh, break, sack. Here we go. Yeah, go down. Stamina up. Pressure. Get that up. Alright. What else needs to come up? I think we got everything. Alright. Alright, so here we go.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful...
I definitely don't want to be running gun. Alright, let's put bat on him right there. So if I need to run, all right, the running back. A receiving back. I'm gonna ignore the thing that it was telling me to do. I'm gonna just do it like this. Okay, so that's the team. That's what it looks like. Everything's a 99. And this team is ready for me to go later on today. I'm going to save it. Oh, upgrade players. Alright, so I will catch you guys later on today. Peace out. See y'all later.